Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot Grand Lux by Cyril Marchetti. There's a website at the top here. Hopefully that focuses. usgamesinc.com. Feel free to freeze frame if you need to. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. A website here on the back of this box is hayhouse.com. I don't know if that's up to date, but if you search Hay House on any search engine, you should find the current one. Oh, it's also illustrated by Jesse Reish. This is the first time. Well, I think I forgot to mention that on most of them. Oops. But at least I'm showing it. Okay, what do we have for Leo? Freedom. That looks like freedom to me. Friendship. Friendship. Freedom, friendship. Somebody maybe is a bit too much. Really. You can handle a lot, but there's like somebody's a bit too much. And I feel like this is more than likely a work situation. Doesn't have to be. Could be a neighbor also, or like something. It could be social. Somebody's too much, and I feel like I have to hold back and be careful what I say because of there's a connection with this person. They're too much. I don't really care for it. I just don't care for it. I don't know what's going on with them. They're a little bit weird in my opinion. Not weird in a bad way, but weird like I don't understand what's going on with them. I don't know why they say what they say to me. I feel like I'm holding back though, especially because I'm getting like there's a balance to this, but there's the Six of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. Page? Yeah. I don't really feel like it's a good idea for me to say what I'm thinking. I just really don't think it's a good idea. I don't want to give this person information, and I don't want to have to deal with any type of fallout. This person must be connected in something. I can understand if it's a work situation, kind of like, well, you gotta not say stuff when you want to say stuff sometimes. Even though it might be completely warranted in most places in life, in the corporate world, people can be jerks and get away with it because they have a certain title that makes them seem... Anyway, I don't know. I'm getting bent out of shape about it because, there's a lot of people in the corporate world that, like, the only reason you even talk to them is because there's a paycheck connected to it. But that's a whole other story. This might be one of those people. I'm like bent out of shape about it. I'm just like, I wouldn't tolerate this person in everyday life, or I wouldn't tolerate this person if the situation was different, but I feel like I have to. Okay, so I think this is the prescription. This is the situation that I think we're going to end up being freed from, or you're going to end up being freed from. And I think everything's working out because currently everybody seems to be happy. And you have to mind your P's and Q's to keep it that way. You don't really care for some of this, but I feel like everything's working well. Things are going good for you. Everybody seems to be happy. When I see this romance card, I'm not really sure this is a romance reading for you, but that might be like the connection this person has to somebody else. Maybe somebody else you actually do like or need to deal with is connected to this person that you really don't care for, but if I say something, then it causes problems with them, and that causes problems in that situation. Like if somebody like a relative starts dating somebody and you don't like who they're dating, if you pipe up about that, then all of a sudden that relative has a problem with you, and we don't want that. We don't need that. So I'm getting there's a change going on here though. There's freedom happening. I'm trying just to do the best with it. I'm trying not to get overly connected to it. I'm just trying to roll with the punches, be fine with it. I don't really want to deal with it. So if I'm not around the situation, I don't really think about it all that much. I take my energy elsewhere. Why is this person so obnoxious? There's something about them that's obnoxious, though. The Lover's card comes in the dice, and then the Four of Cups. I feel like it might be somebody connected to your circle through a love interest. Doesn't have to be that way, but it seems something like that. It's kind of like a family feel. They're connected through somebody else you care about. you don't really care about this person, but somebody else you care about is connected to them, and it's kind of like, ugh. And it's kind of like, how long is this going to last with the moon card? When it showed up, you didn't think it was going to last as long as it has, but it's like, ugh, this person's still here. Something new is coming forward with this. There's an offer coming your way. This is really strange because I feel like you might get a little bit tighter into the situation. Okay. Leo is very communicative. Usually you guys don't hold back. And it's like the tighter you get into a situation, the more it's a challenge to like not say something. Say something. Because you're getting an offer here. You're getting an offer, and it's going to bring you closer to this person that you're like, I'm not all that warm and fuzzy about them. But the opportunity comes in, and it's like, I don't really know if I want it. Although, when this opportunity comes in, you might actually end up making friends with this person a lot more than you expect. I feel like I'm understanding their weirdness. Like when I say weird, I don't mean it as a negative thing. Just like there's something about them that just doesn't make sense to you. It's just kind of like they're awkward or something. Maybe they're overly religious, or they're like maybe a workout fanatic, or like they get involved in a lot of people's business, and you're just like, why are you involved in everybody's business? Not that usually bends Leo out of shape, but it's just kind of like, what are you doing, dude? This might be somebody who, as soon as they started meeting you, they were just way too forward with information and stuff like that. That might be why they're a little bit adverse for you too, kind of like they were kind of crossing the line on certain subjects, and you're like, that's not really even a subject you should even be touching, let alone asking about. They might be one of those people, you know what I mean? One of those people who shows up and they get into somebody's family history, and you're like, what? Who are you? What? Like, why do you think that's your business? It's one of those people. It easily could be. Which typically Leo doesn't hold their tongue about that. So if you have been, kudos to you, because that seems like that's difficult. They're going to get closer to you, and you're going to start understanding them more. Are they? There's something's moving forward too. They have more. When I see this travel, it says safe travel, but I'm feeling like the train is coming in. Like they have something to offer you. When you're getting to know them more and you're doing whatever you're doing with them, you accept the first offer, and then it yields more benefits. Unexpected. There's something about this person. There's much more than it seems here. They're a little bit offbeat. Go to their own beat of the drum, however you want to put it. They are, is what I'm getting. But once you start to see the value in them and you start getting closer to them, which I feel like you really don't want to at first, I feel like you're seeing a lot of like angles here, and you're like, I actually, maybe they're fine. Maybe I'm all right with them. Maybe it's not an issue. Maybe I can deal with this. Because I do get freedom coming in from this, and like we have to get to this next couple stages. I'm getting the Temperance card with these Harvest. Temperance matches you. That's a matchable energy. That's an energy that's kind of random, a little bit all over the place, very lucky, but always moving. It does match with you. This person is all over the place too, I'm getting. Does match you. Once we start seeing some benefit of being connected with this person, we see the value of them. We understand. I feel like you start understanding why the other person that brought them in actually does like them, and you're starting to like them too for the same reason. I feel like that's when this goes a lot better. Is there anything else that I want to know if I got the safe travel thing right? Because I feel like that's another opportunity coming in. The Justice card talks about, that's diplomacy, and the Ace of Fire. This person knows a lot more than they let know. They know a lot more than it looks like. Maybe that's another reason why they're awkward to you, because they do know a lot more than it looks like. Are they a little shifty? No, I don't know if I'd say they were shifty, but they got a lot going on that people don't know about. When they start letting you in on what's really going on, I think that's going to change the whole landscape. Once they start letting you in and letting you know what's really happening with them, why this other person really likes them, what really got them together, what's really going on there, once the truth is more revealed, I feel like this is more about what this is. Like, the truth is more revealed here. Ace of Fire comes in. The Libra energy with the Justice card doesn't have to mean this person's a Libra, but I'm getting like a very, very communicating, like it's supposed to be, I've heard this a couple of times, that Leo and Libra are their most chatty two signs. It doesn't mean this person's a Libra, Leo, or anything like that, but once they start talking to you and they start making friends with you and they start spilling the beans about what's really going on, I feel like you're really a lot more comfortable with them. I feel like this whole time they've been holding back and they've had this air of mystery which has been throwing you off and making you very uncomfortable. Once they make friends with you, then they feel more secure with you, even though they might have been asking some very bold questions before or putting out some very bold statements before. Once they start showing their poker hand, then we're all cool. Then everything makes more sense. I feel like you might end up liking this person more than you actually thought you would. I feel like they're saying everything you're doing now is going to pay off. And I feel like what they're also saying is when this offer comes in, just go with it. Just roll with it. Get it. Go for it. Get it done. Do your thing. Just get it. Go through it. You're going to find another benefit through it. More things are going to come in from it. And then this person's going to start bringing down the walls, showing you who they really are. Then things get good, whatever that means. Things get good after that. So let's get to the good. All right, I think we're there. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.